Orbital Reflector will be first space sculpture. The world could have a whole new reason to look up at the sky if artist Trevor Paglen has his way. The Orbital Reflector space sculpture is a satellite that will serve no military, commercial, or scientific purpose. Constructed from lightweight material similar to mylar, it will be launched aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket scheduled for early 2018. Once in orbit at a height of approximately 350 miles, a 100-foot-long diamond-shaped balloon will deploy from the satellite. The balloon will reflect sunlight back to Earth, causing the CubeSat to be visible to the naked eye. It will stay in space for about 2 months. Paglen and the museum are looking to raise $1.3 million for the project through Kickstarter. They currently have 60% of the funds needed. Hey, if you're going to do it, might as well do it all the way. Here are some more SAT stories.
Largest ever fleet of satellites will keep a constant eye on Earth. Satellite images of every place on Earth taken every single day will move one step closer to reality this week when these satellites are launched into space. A San Francisco startup named Planet plans to launch the largest fleet of satellites in history aboard a rocket from India. The 88 Dove imaging satellites will be deployed at an approximate altitude of 500 kilometers on a sun-synchronous orbit. That means they will pass over any given point on the Earth's surface at the same local solar time. Combined with 12 Dove satellites already in space, 100 satellites in total will fly north to south as the Earth rotates beneath them to form a line scanner constellation of satellites. If the launch is successful, Planet expects to capture daily images of the entire Earth. The solar-powered Dove satellites weigh about 4 kilograms each and are equipped with a series of optics and sensors. These include a main camera that can capture images at 3 to 5 meter resolution. The shoebox-sized satellites will continually photograph the surface of the Earth and complete an orbit approximately every 90 minutes. Planet recently acquired Google's Terra-Bella satellite business, including its 7 high-resolution SkySat satellites. The SkySat satellites are about the size of a cubicle mini refrigerator. They can capture 90-centimeter resolution images in color and near-infrared. We're going to the sun. NASA is planning an ambitious new mission to touch the sun that will supposedly revolutionize our understanding of the yellow dwarf star. Solar Probe Plus is set to launch in summer 2018 and will orbit within 4 million miles of the sun's surface, closer than any spacecraft has approached before. The probe will be equipped with a carbon composite heat shield to help it withstand temperatures of more than 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It will collect data from the corona, the sun's outer atmosphere, to help solve the mystery of why it's millions of degrees hotter than the surface. Scientists aim to study solar activity in detail, particularly how solar winds are accelerated. This could improve forecasts of space weather events, which can shake the Earth's magnetic field and impact satellite communications, astronaut safety, power grids, and radiation on flights. NASA is in the process of building the Solar Probe Plus and has already installed key elements, including the cooling system. SpaceX plans to launch thousands of internet satellites. SpaceX has filed an application with the U.S. Federal Communications Commission to launch thousands of satellites in order to provide high-speed internet coverage worldwide. SpaceX's satellite system consists of 2 sub-constellations of space stations. The first, known as the Leo constellation, would be comprised of 4,425 satellites in an orbit of at least 1,150 kilometers above the Earth. Each satellite can provide service up to 43.95 degrees away from bore sight. The second, VLEO constellation, would include 7,518 satellites, orbiting about 335.9 kilometers above the Earth. Each satellite can provide service of up to 51.09 degrees from bore sight. The satellites in the Leo constellation can cover approximately 4.5 million square kilometers, while those in the VLEO constellation can cover less than 1/10 of that area. The system is designed to provide broadband and communication services for private and professional users worldwide. The deployment of the satellites is expected to begin in 2019 and be completed by 2024. Cassini probe headed for grand finale mission. After 13 years, the end of an era approaches as NASA's Cassini probe prepares for its last date with Saturn. NASA's Cassini spacecraft is now on course for its last mission that will see it dive and disintegrate into Saturn's atmosphere on Friday. The probe sped around Titan on September 11th in a flyby meant to lower the spacecraft's orbit enough to ensure it will crash into Saturn's atmosphere on September 15th. The main purpose of the mission is to make sure Cassini does not contaminate the moons of Titan or Enceladus, both of which scientists believe could support life, with Earth microbes. Once Cassini enters Saturn's thick atmosphere, it will take approximately 5 to 6 minutes for the probe to fall apart and melt. During its final dive, the craft will be sending data back to Earth in real time for researchers to analyze.